All right, we are all loaded up. Dawn patrol, heading to go see Will. Had to stop off, get a coffee. Heard the waves are glassy. I'm sick for the first time. Honestly, been like a year since I've been sick. So, yeah. Oop, we're going surfing. Blah! No one's got a good idea of what's going on.
By the sea, flesh and bone, but two in the same. If you're hungry, then smash the qualms out in the palms. Name the one-eyed cat. Teach the ways of his southern slang. Say y'all to that.
Good morning, everyone. This is Work for Avocados, and if this is your first time here, my name is Michael Regan. Every week, I release videos on how to travel the world on a budget, with plenty of surfing and skating in between. Traveling can be one of the most exciting times of your life, but things don't always go according to plan. Today, I want to tell you about one of the most challenging experiences I faced while on the road, and that is going broke. I actually went broke while I was in Antigua, Guatemala. I severely underestimated how much money I was going to need for this 5-month trip. I was down to my last $60 and I spent 45 of it on a shuttle to Leon, Nicaragua, where I had a job lined up. I'd be getting 3 meals a day. I had a free place to stay. I could make some money on the side, but that was still about 3 or 4 days out. In the meantime, here I was walking the streets of Antigua, Guatemala with a backpack, a skateboard, and no money to my name. I remember telling my friends that I would rather be broke, living the life that I wanted to be in Central America, rather than bored at home with a stable job. That moment came true. It was the moment of truth. Bank account was $15, but you were only able to withdraw $20 at a time. So I was stuck. Previous to traveling, I had gone to school to be a massage therapist. So at that moment, I knew I had a choice to make. I had to make something happen. I walked into the nearest hostel, grabbed a chair, and I started doing chair massage for people. Donations only. I got a couple bucks from doing that. And someone even gave me an avocado that was like this big. I was so hungry. I devoured that avocado. No salt, no lime, nothing. I just went for it. That is how the name Work for Avocados came to be. It was a literal thing that I did in order to keep my trip going. Although I had the shuttle lined up for a few days, I was surviving on granola off the couple bucks that I had made, and I had not taken into account that you have to pay a tax entering and leaving certain countries. So here I am on this 17-hour shuttle. It was overbooked. I was crammed in the back. It was a rough trip. Across all these borders, and I'm like down to like 30 cents at this point. We're at the Honduran border, and I had just paid my last little bit in order to get into the country. And I really had to go to the bathroom. I couldn't hold it in anymore. We're at a border crossing. There's not like anywhere that you can just go off into the woods and pee. It was just, you had to use the bathroom facility. But the crazy thing is over there, they charge you to use the bathroom. I literally had to ask somebody on the shuttle if I could have 25 cents so I could go to the bathroom and pee. It was the most ridiculous moment of my life. It was the brokest I had ever been, but it really taught me that when the chips are down, only you can rely on yourself. I remember telling this man on the street in Guatemala how poor I was, and he stopped me. He said, never say that. It's very disrespectful because you come from a land of opportunity. You're able to go home and you're able to work and you're able to go to places like this to live these kinds of adventures. For a lot of people here like us, we don't have that opportunity to advance in the same way that you do. So never say you're poor. Poor is not just not having money. Poor is not having any opportunities either. That really made me look at who I was, how I was traveling, and why I was traveling. It was an awesome feeling being able to get through that on my own, but at the end of the day, I can always go back to the US and work more and succeed in that regard. These people don't have that same opportunity. That was the first of many things that had gone wrong during my trip. And I'm sure if you travel, you'll have plenty mishap stories of your own. Things are gonna happen while you're on the road. You're gonna miss plane flights, might get some stuff stolen. I got $200 stolen from me on my last trip. I've accidentally overstayed visas, things break on me. There's really just no end to what can go wrong. But there's also no limit to the possibilities that you're able to experience. It made me realize what I was capable of. That self-reliance is huge. It'll carry you through your next travel experience, your next difficult situation, because you know that you've done it before. If you enjoyed this video, please press the like and subscribe button down below. It'll keep you tuned in with all the content that I release every week. Next week, we have a massive swell coming in. I'm so excited. Oh my God, I can't wait. There is definitely going to be a surfing episode next week. I'll see you guys later on. Thank you for watching.